Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
This is a new thing, man. Incarcerated baddies. Did you guys know incarcerated baddies was a thing? Incarcerated woman is now looking for in Rap House TV. I don't even really rock with Rap House TV, but when I seen this on the timeline, I was like, it's just too good. I'm sorry. I fell for the trap, y'all. I'm sorry. See, Rap House TV, I don't rock with them because I feel like they just kind of make a mockery of black culture for the sake of making money off of it. Because the Rap House TV dude isn't black. And so it's like it's always a weird feeling when someone isn't black and they just post black people for money. Like it makes me feel weird. Anyways, regardless, when I seen this though, I had to say something about it. I had to react to it. So this is an incarcerated woman now looking for friends and a good conversation while she rates her release out of prison in 2045. Mind you, it's 2025. So she in there for 20 years in prison. Jeez Louise.
My name is Briana. I'm 20 years old. My release date is 2045.
Is incarceratedbeauties.com. First of all, I hope this beat isn't copyrighted. That's the first thing. Because why they gotta have a beat over it? She's 20. She's 20. But apparently, my takeaway was there's an incarcerated beauties. So I'm gonna look this up. Incarceratedbeauties.com. Incarcerated. Hold on. Beauties.com. All right. Let me see. We're going to see if this is. Y'all think this is. All right. I'm going to just pull it up in a different tab and see what happens. Oh, heck no. Let's see what happens, man. You must be 18 years or older to use. Let me scroll down, make sure this is safe. Femme Fatale videos, all inmates, IB merchandise. They got Incarcerated Beauties merchandise. Incarcerated Beauties has all of his except no responsibility for the truth or any accurate of statement. Hold on. I gotta go back to this to make sure we safe. All right, hold on. Warning, advisory, convicted woman. Incarceratedbeauties.com and all his associates accept no responsibility for the truth or accuracy of any statement made by advertisers, respondent, and posts of inmates listed on this website. We strongly recommend that you take appropriate safeguards from corresponding with any person you meet through any site. All right. In advertising with us or responding to a person's personal ad, you agree to hold incarceratedbeauties.com and its owners, employees, and agents harmless from all costs, liabilities, and damages and attorney fees resulting from or caused by any to such advertisement, personal ads, or legal ads of any member. You must be at least 18 years old to enter this website. Any person choosing to place a personal ad with Incarcerated Beauties and search for correspondence must understand that they hold on, let me scroll up so y'all can see. Where we at? Any persons choosing to place a personal ad with Incarcerated Beauties in search of correspondence must understand that they and other providers of information are the publishers of information contained in incarceratedbeauties.com. We are not the publishers of such said information. We simply provide the space for a person to place a personal ad on the internet. In no event will Incarcerated Beauties be responsible for any incidental, consequential, or exemplary or damage arising from or relating to the use of the services. So they say, if you interact with these convicted felons and something happens that only a convicted felon would do, don't blame us. Man, this is what y'all think. Is this worse than being a pass pro, bro? Like speaking to people like behind bars? I don't know, man. I feel like I think this might be worse than being a pass pro. Potential pen pals are encouraged to verify information about any persons through additional sources, whether persons are imprisoned in the United States or foreign countries. Bookmarking to a page on the site whereby this is a warning page. Bypass shall constitute any implicit acceptance of the foregoing terms herein set forth. Previous, our mission. There's a mission statement. Oh man, our mission. Being single doesn't have to be a life sentence. Oh my gosh. Since 2020, incarceratedbeauties.com has believed in love without boundaries. Our mission is to connect individuals who understand the unique challenges of dating in our incarceration system. I feel like if you know, yeah, being single should be a life sentence, bro. Yes, bro. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on chat. OMG. You don't hear about these women getting these type of long sentences every day, 100%. Now, what did she do to get 20 years? This feels like a coping mechanism. We shouldn't be normalizing this. She knows her future is over. No college, no education, no job, no family. What if she's lesbian? When men get locked up, women often say, oftentimes stay and visit. When women are locked up, fewer men stay and most leave. This is a dating site. Heck no. Just be told to let me help you break you out of prison. This is crazy, bro. They have a podcast? Hold on. I gotta go to the other tab because they say you gotta be 18 or older to I want to violate. No. Bro, they have a podcast, bro. If you like to promote your business, give shout outs or dedications, or have your music played on an upcoming IB audio podcast episode, you can drop us a line using the link below. Hurry up, spots are going fast. New music from various artists, interviews with real inmates, and much more coming soon. Oh my, ay. She should just bang the prison guard. Hold on. Let me look at the merchandise. Is it coming soon as well? No, they got real merchandise, bro. This is insane, dog. They got real merchandise, bro. They got t-shirts, hoodies, base, and more. Let me see. All inmates. Okay, yeah. I definitely can't show this. All inmates. It's nothing explicit. It's just got like people's names, their age, and a selfie. Oh, it's got their release date too. Oh, this is crazy. Bro. This is crazy. Like it's got like I'll say a name, or I'll say an initial. L, age 34, release date 2027, Idaho. So they got about like 15 women up here. This is insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like oh, so this other girl, they don't have her name. Oh no, they do. Is this the Briana girl? Yeah, Briana. So let me see. What is her name? What does she get in for? Can you see if you click on it? Did they say it? Release date 2045. Hey, my name is Ijana. I'm 25-8 and I have some time for real. I have no kids. I'm real chill and I'm funny. And I definitely love deep conversations. I absolutely love to draw and I plan on being a tattoo artist when I'm home in 20 years. I'm looking for some good conversations and hopefully someone genuine who could hold me down for real. Send me some money, especially good company. Hit me up. Oh, this is crazy, bro. And then you can contact them. If you click contact, what happens? It's $28 to contact you. Note this prisoner has an email account through gettingout.com. You must register for a free account there and add her to your contact list. You will need the inmate's full name, ID number, state, faculty, where the inmate is incarcerated. You can securely purchase the inmate's contact information right here, and it will immediately be sent to you in a PDF file to the email address that you provide after checking out. Boy, if you pay $28 to speak to someone who can't even get out in 20 years, Man, y'all, come on, bro. We got baddies in Idaho. That girl, she won't bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. This girl right here, the reason why it went viral, she the only good looking one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Out of all the girls on the website, she the only one. Is this a prison version of a pass pro, bro? That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. Some sugar daddies could pick her up 100%. Someone's gonna pay the $28 to talk to this girl. I ain't paying. It ain't be me though. Y'all be safe. God bless. Jeez, Louise, $28 to and you because you gotta pay like over JPay. You gotta pay to speak to people, bro. Like this is crazy. Let me see if I can find it online. Briana, Texas. Sentence 20 years. Is this it? Brand woman, New Orleans man. Smith sentence 20 years. Oh, is this the girl right here? Woman sentenced and stabbing. Oops. Sorry. I wasn't supposed to say that. And yank. Of 17-year-old girl. Is this it? Nah, this some other girl. It's Ohio too. I'm trying to find it. Eddie Ratcliffe, brain man sentence. Is this it? Her former best friend. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Let's turn to Ohio, where 18-year-old Briana Barazini was.
So her name, Briana, too. Let me see. Sentence 2045. Free you, a 20-piece. Sheesh. Hashtag jail. Hashtag prison. Hashtag wow. Hashtag story. Hashtag mugshot. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Homie trying to holla. Bro, someone paying that. Look at these comments, bro. Somebody paying that $28 for sure. Especially it went viral today. Oh, here it is. We found it. We found it, guys. Oh man. Wait, hold on. What they say? They're not killing your kids, grandmas. Have you been to the hood or watched the news recently? I love her. Okay, all right. And more of the mob. A Houston woman sentenced over 2 decades after pleading guilty in part of. Okay, I'm gonna watch this. Hopefully, this news station doesn't like tag me.
1 year ago.
We were in the courtroom for the change of plea and the sentencing.
18-year-old Briana Houston pled guilty to the charges of involuntary manslaughter and aggravated robbery. She was sentenced to
smiling? She's smiling in the sentencing? And you gonna pay $28 to talk to you too, ain't you? Bro, look. The male loneliness epidemic, bro, is insane, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, that's her, bro. The male loneliness epidemic is crazy.
23 years in prison. She was part of a group of 6 teenagers that were plotting to rob someone last year. Prosecutors say it was Houston who picked 17-year-old Jaden Halpern to rob on June 10th of 2022. The 3 girls in the group tried to lure Halpern out of his home, saying they wanted to purchase marijuana from him.
When that plan did not unfold as they had hoped, eventually one of the other male co-defendants began to push into the home, and that's when a shot rang out, and the victim was ultimately killed.
Halpern's dad fired.
They did this over some weed.
The fatal shot when the group entered the home, but because of their actions, all 6 of the teens were charged with Halpern's death. Houston addressed her and Halpern's family before she was sentenced.
I not only hurt so many people, but I also hurt myself. I was unmindful, ignorant, and self-centered, and many more. And sadly, it took a tragedy for me to even realize that.
And here you are at 18 years old,
Facts.
looking at being over 40, and you get out of prison. I can't imagine when you thought of what you'd be when you grew up, that this was in your plans. And I don't say that to hurt you. I say that because other people need to understand there are consequences for every choice we make. And sometimes something we don't think is a big deal turns into a great big deal. And it's very difficult as I sit up here to just see someone so young that's thrown so much away.
Keon Darden will be sentenced for his role in the crime on Thursday.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Dang, shot it gone. Shot it gone, bruh.
Decades in prison.
20 years.
The charges of involuntary manslaughter and aggravated robbery.
And she was just laughing, too. Nah, she crazy, bro. They talking about free you, she bad, she this and he that. Lady sent to jail story. Hold on, let me see if I can find it if I look up Houston. It's right here. Lima, Ohio. Marketing. She said, I don't got kids. I'm cool. I'm chill. And I'm funny. I'm just looking for some good conversation for real. A Lima team gets over 2 decades for a role in the fatal. Oh, that's crazy. 18-year-old Briana Houston pleaded guilty on the charges of involuntary and aggravated robbery, and she was sentenced to 23 years in prison. She was a part of a group of 6 teenagers that were plotting to rob somebody last year. Prosecutors say that it was Houston who picked up the 17-year-old Jaden Halpern to rob on June 12th of 2022. The 3 girls in the group tried to lure Halpern out of his home, saying they wanted to purchase some weed from him. When that plan did not unfold as they hoped, eventually one of the other male co-defendants began to push into the home, and that's when rang out, and the victim was ultimately unalive. Stated Cal Thines, the chief assistant prosecutor. Halpern's dad fired the fatal shot when the group entered the home, but because of their actions, all 6 of the teams were charged in Halpern's passing. Houston addressed her and Halpern's family before she was sentenced. I not only hurt so many people, but I hurt also for myself. Okay, I'm sorry. I was unmindful, ignorant, and self-centered, and many more. And sadly, it took tragedy for me to finally realize that, said Briana Houston defended. And here you are, 18 years old, looking over, being over 40 years old when you get out of prison, said Judge Terry Cole Reiser. I can't imagine when you thought of you'd be when you grow up that this would be in your plans. I don't say that to hurt you. I say that because other people need to understand there are consequences for every choice we make, and sometimes we think it isn't a big deal until it turns into a very big deal. It is very difficult sitting up here seeing someone so young throwing so much away. Keon Darden will be sentenced next for his role on Thursday. What did he get? Keon Darden. Hold on. Let's see. Keon Darden. Keon Darden trial set for, he was sentenced to 23 to 28 years. Dang, bruh. Dang. And Jaden Halpern. Let me look up Jaden Halpern, man. Rest in peace to Jaden Halpern. Yeah, but it's crazy. Dudes will look past all of that, right? He was 17? Oh, man. Yeah, you boys cooked. Them boys is cooked. Oh, yeah, they is cooked, brother. Yeah. You're cooked, brother. Yep. It all makes sense now. This was our first court appearance. Oh, I didn't even share the thing. My bad. I was watching the whole thing.
A total of 6 teenagers were charged with the death of 17-year-old Jaden Halpern, and all of the defendants.
Glasses and stuff like that. I didn't even switch over the tab. My fault. But yeah. Dang, that's crazy, dog. Deal offered the teenager, and dang, did she take the deal? Let me see. Did she take the deal? I guess not, huh? They probably, it's like, take it to trial. The deal offered, what was it? Oh, it was a 23 years, so she did take the deal. Crazy, bruh. But yeah, they broke into somebody's home trying to rob a white boy. They shot the white boy. What you think was about to happen? I'm thinking what was going on. Did you freeze? Yeah. Yeah, no. I just forgot to switch tabs on the screen sharing. Nah, that's crazy, bro. And it was all black? Man, in Ohio? Dang. Is this his real TikTok? This man had a TikTok? He said he want to live in Chicago, 2015. Oh, yeah, this is him. Hey, Swaggy Clark was my old account, but it's been so long. How have you been? Hey, man, rest in peace to Jaden Halpern, bro. Dang, this was Jaden Halpern, dog. Crazy. Crazy stuff. He like Michael Jordan. She should try to get it down. Yeah, 23 years is a lot.
With drop, pull up on the block.
I'm sorry. I was like, hey, rest in peace to Jaden Halpern, bro. Man, this is sad. Oh, this man was wild. Yeah, rest in peace. Kid deserved to grow old, man. Dang, man. Jaden Halpern. Okay, all right. I'm spending too much time on this. What was that? He looked like someone that would get chill. SSB, chill. He said, "What was that?" It was his TikTok, man. It was his TikTok. RIP, Jaden Halpern, bro. All right. Jeez Louise. That man had TikTok in 2015. I didn't know about no TikTok in 2015. I knew about Triller. I know about no TikTok. He had TikTok when Vine was still a thing. All right. Next scene. Malik Beasley.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.